Hi guys, welcome to my channel. A few days ago, it's been heated up on social media about Mr. P.O.B. Mr. P.O.B. was the presidential flag bearer of the Labour Party. He is the one that his candidacy initiated the obedient movement, which has been a popular movement trying to entrench good governance in Nigeria. The obedient movement have been known to be visible, in the social media, trying to market and support their candidate. Mr. P.O.B. has been a figure. He was one-time governor in Anambra State, where he served 2 terms of 8 years. He's been chairman of banks. He has done so well in his private life as a private citizen, both in business and even in governance. He has headed some government parastatals, like the Security Administration Commission, where he was the chairman of board. And everywhere he goes, he's been above board in terms of character, in terms of competence, in terms of capacity, in terms of integrity. He's the only guy that all through the electioneering campaign of 2023, nothing was found on him. Mr. P.O.B. was the one that initiated go and verify. So when he finished talking, telling you what he has done, he will tell you to go and verify. And I remember because of him, the issue of fact-checking, it also came on board. That whatever he said, they will go to fact-check. He is being known as a man who has passion and empathy for his people. So, having said this, when the Ramadan fasting began for the Muslim brothers, he kind of fashioned out that this is the time and the opportunity to, take a tour across the country and, fraternize with the people, especially the Muslim communities, to build that social cohesion and build unity among ourselves. Especially because the 2023 election was bedeviled with a lot of tribal war. Mr. P.O.B. embarked on a tour which he called Nationwide Ramadan Tour, which he started on the 18th of March and ended it on the 7th of April 2024. During this nationwide tour, he traveled far and wide to different states of the country, particularly the northern states and part of the southern state as well. So he traveled to states like, Nasarawa State. He also went to Gombe, to Bauchi, to Kaduna states, among other states. But something unique happened. P.O.B. is a man of a large heart. He's a man with a good heart. He's a man that cares about people. He's a man that wants to see the lives of people improve from what it was. What did he do? He initiated provision of what? Water. Like they said, water is life. When you have water, you have life. That's why when you take fish out of water, it dies off. No oxygen anymore. So over 170 million Nigerians lack access to water. P.O.B. initiated the construction of boreholes to different communities. And now we're going to look into this video. Let's watch it and see what transpired during the commissioning of some of the boreholes. So let's take a look at the video. We'll be right back. All right.
Other facility, Sabonai community of Bajuri, pray that this facility will help in better living of the people and improving their lives.
Abuka masa. Yes, it's coming, sir. It's coming because they have not been using it. Mashallah. Yes. His Excellency has given them life.
Okay, welcome back. You've seen the video. You've seen how the commissioning went through. You've seen the excitement of the people, and you've heard from Mr. P.O.B. the reasons behind the construction of this borehole across the states that he visited. In Gombe State, there is a popular market they call Bantame Market. He did a borehole in that market because the whole of the market has no water. What is the hygiene condition of this market when there is no water? And now, as I speak, there is water in the market. He also did borehole in one of the communities in Zaria, across the different states that he visited. It's no longer news that food is costly. It's no longer news that the country is so hard and the economy is so harsh that people are finding it difficult to even feed and survive. So Mr. P2B made this engagement with the people and provided 100 people with funds to take care of their needs. Not just in one community, in all the communities he's visited, he did the same thing, borehole and financial support. He's doing it from his private purse. Is it his responsibility to do so? No, it's not. It is the duty of the government to provide potable water for his citizens. But they have failed woefully to do that. So in various communities, there is no potable water. The only place you may find water may be in the capital city. How many of the citizens have access to the capital city? What about those in the rural communities? They have no access to water. Most of them rely on what they call merua, some guys that fetch water with gallons and bring it to your house. You pay them based on, the gallon that they brought. Where they fetch the water, nobody knows. So it's so pathetic. And someone, an individual, just felt that we need to do something. Since government has failed, let me intervene. And he did. Unfortunately, for some days on the social media, there has been series of attacks on this individual, on Mr. P2B. What was his offense for going to construct boreholes for the communities that needs them? This is sad, seeing how people tweet on social media just because they can press their keypads. Mr. P2B did borehole and also helped 100 persons in the same community, per state where he visits. You, how many people have you helped? Even in your own immediate family, have you helped anyone? And that you are castigating someone who from his own private resources is helping those who are not bloodly related to him, who are not from his community, from his state, who have no relationship with him as a person. But out of his kind gesture, he was able to do all this. Instead of praising him for taking the initiative, people are castigating him. And that is sad. You can't be talking down on someone who is going about doing good. You need to define function before fashion. The objective that Mr. P2B had before embarking on this tour is to address water challenges in the selected communities he has chosen within the states he's visited. That's number one. He also looked forward to pray with the Muslim brothers as they break fast, and thirdly, to support about 100 people financially. And he met his objectives. So anyone that is wailing and shouting on social media, I'm sorry, you're wasting your precious time. Why should people be so wicked that doing good has become evil? In these communities where these boreholes were drilled, do they not have any rich man there who can do it? Obviously they do. Did they do it? No. Some said, oh, when he was governor, what did he do? He did a whole lot of water scheme. In the short term, to address water problem in Anambra State, he built over 500 boreholes. Before he stepped into rehabilitation of the dams and the water scheme that they already have in the state to provide potable water. You can't go and check the records, but you come on social media and be shouting, making all kind of noise. And don't forget that those in government, the members of the National Assembly, budgeted over 180 million per borehole in their appropriation in the name of constituency project. How many of you who are wailing on social media has stood up, go to National Assembly to fight for the citizen? Why should a borehole cost over 180 million? And nobody is talking, and nobody is even addressing it. Nobody is even holding them accountable. And somebody, an individual, is doing what government cannot do, and you are complaining. He did what he want to do as an individual. If you don't like the borehole or the tank that he did or how the borehole looks, please go do your own. It's not stopping you for building a borehole for the community. Please go back there, drill another one. The community can have 20 boreholes. It doesn't matter. Look at how the community people are rejoicing, thanking him. They have never seen it before. They drink all kinds of water and they go through all kinds of waterborne diseases. But with this water, at least the number of people that will have waterborne diseases is going to drop. Why? Because people have had access to improve, water supply. You guys are there wailing and shouting on social media. The guys who benefited from the borehole are happy, fetching their water and then enjoying themselves. What they care is as they open the tap, water comes out. That's all they care about. And has Mr. Peter Obi done it? Yes. Did he do the borehole? He did it. Is water coming from it? Yes. What exactly is your problem? For Christ's sake, what exactly is your freaking problem? You think it's easy to do good? It's not easy, man. Go try it. Deep hands in your pocket, get out some millions and do good for others that doesn't have any connection with you. You think it's easy? Have you helped even your own siblings? Especially those who just left Buhari's government. Those that are supposed to be in prison for looting the government dry. They should be in jail and not on social media. They should account for the 23 trillion naira that they printed and squandered. And all the money they borrowed from the World Bank and the rest of it. They should account for it and not be on social media. If it's in a country where agencies of government are functional, EFCC should have had most of them in jail to explain their roles in the government. Mr. Peter Obi, I want to use this medium to tell you, we appreciate you, we appreciate what you do for humanity. Keep doing the good work. Don't bother about what people say. Whatever is in your heart for the people, do it. May God bless you for what you are doing. Appreciate people for every little support. Ingratitude is the graveyard for people. But gratitude takes you from where you are to another level. In the US, nobody drills borehole. The government provides water. Your job is to pay. Pay for the services rendered to you. Every month you get your water bill, you pay. You just pay for what you consume. It's the government that did it. It's not individual. You have a failed government and you are not holding them accountable. But you're busy talking about an individual who is trying to do, something good for the people. Go other countries of the world. Government provides water, not individual. What are you doing in the country? You have a docile government that does nothing, just to tax people and worsen the economic lives of people. And nobody is holding them accountable. There are many dams they are building in the northern part of Nigeria. Go check how many years they have been doing the dam. Nothing is working. All the funds, billions have gone in there, no way. Go to Abuja, there's no water in Gwarempa, there's no water in Dawaki and other areas. Go check it. A reservoir, they have been constructing in Dawaki for years. Billions have gone in there, but no water. And you are talking about the individual when you cannot hold your government accountable to account for the billion they are spending without any result. It's unfortunate that when people stay in a bad environment for years, it looks good to them. That's the problem Nigerians are having. They have enjoyed bad governance for years. So anything bad sounds so good to them. That's why in newspaper, you see 200 people killed. Everybody is moving on as if nothing happened. They don't care because it's normal for them. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment on this post, and then subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification. I'm gonna see you in my next video. You have a wonderful day.